Hello, I'm Ehsan Mosahebeh, 27, and actually I was born in October 1995. This video aims to clarify some of the most important skills that I would use to solve a problem. These skills may consist of two main sections: mental problem solving and programming skills. Uh, Although academically I'm a civil engineer, but technically I'm senior and manager of search engine optimization teams, um, or it's better to say SEO teams. Also, because of technical SEO, I've been used to learn web programming, such as JavaScript or my favorite language, PHP. Let's start my task management system story. Uh, I may call that TMS during this video. Today is 11th February 2023, and last year I'd been working as a senior SEO manager of 19 Kala, 19kala.com. It's their site, for about 18 months. Some huge and hidden problems existed in that company which I'd never known about. Because of COVID, one of my SEO managers had been forced to be at home, and unfortunately or fortunately, uh, I'd been working instead of him for about 15 days. During those 15 days, uh, all the problems had been visible for me, and I'd been thinking about solution for them. Some of the problems were: first, only one employee knew everything about current tasks. It meant if the company fired or lost him for whatever reasons, the company would extremely suffer from lack of him. And therefore, we needed something to illustrate and log all the processes. Second problem: essential files had not been archived correctly. I'd been hearing a lot that they had they lost the keywords and keyword research Excel files because they did not know where they saved them. And therefore, we needed something to archive our files correctly with full date details. Third problem: it had been totally hard to analyze the performance of my team members during a specific time, for example, daily or weekly or monthly or any specific period, because they usually forgot to record everything, and also it was too complicated for me to just count all of the uh, different different tasks that they had been done. Therefore, managers needed something that could record and report the team's performances. Number four problem: it had been essential for managers like me to encourage or punish employees based on their performances, and therefore uh, we had needed a thing to assign positive and negative points automatically to employees based on their work quality and mistakes. And the final problem was uh, I had been using some different methods to increase the quality of employees' performance before. And because of my failures and because of my experiences, I completely knew that we have to stop any manual actions to lead employees. However, new automatic actions must be super easy to use. Because if employees experience some difficulty with a tool or with a platform, they will put that away soon. Therefore, we needed a thing to lead any type of the tasks in easy to use and easy to understand processes. To be honest, I'd known that it was not going to be easy to find any task manager which could cover all of our needs. However, I checked Trello, Choir, Todoist, Microsoft Dynamics, and etc. I still believe that I got the best decision to design and program my own task management system from 0 to 100% with my own hands during only 45 days. I should mention that designing TMS architecture to cover all those needs. My mean from architecture means database structures, steps, tags, PHP functions, role limitations, any semantic thing that works behind the TMS was 10 times harder than programming it with PHP and JavaScript. But fortunately, I had a chance to program this tool, and I'm really proud to announce that from 2 years ago till now, I just checked that 10 seconds ago. From this period, 1,543 tasks have been defined and completed in this platform. I would also add that Nuzakala now achieves the same benefits like past, with only 60% of employees in the content and SEO teams. In the following, you will get to know the most important features of TMS. It's online, open source, and it can run on any Linux server with PHP. It means that you can add unlimited tasks, and it provides for you unlimited storage to attach or archive any documents that you want based on your server limitation. As I told you, it's open source. So let's check something here and add a text to the menu in sidebar. I'm going to add a red text with hi Ehsan content and color red. Okay, you'll see that in sidebar menu like this. Next feature, it can prioritize or categorize tasks based on product or post format. Tasks are listed in 10 steps, which are adding a task, start confirmation, keyword research, keyword confirmation, writer selection, writing completion, final content confirmation, basic SEO functions, final confirmation, and publish or update step. It provides report on customized basis for any user or even any team. Okay, here I'm using version 5, and as you can see, version 5 has a language option, but our data, my real data and actual data is on 19 kala TMS. So, and it's version 3.35, and it doesn't have the language option. So I'm going to use Google Translate to show some real data in a report section. Translate this page. Okay, here, for example, I can choose current months as by default, and I can choose yesterday, today, last 7 days, current months, or any specific time. It's a solar calendar because in Iran we use only the calendar like this. It's solar, and we can use any duration that we want, and we will see the result here. Okay, so let's go back again. Let's translate it again. Okay, here I can choose one of our member, Maryam Sepehri. She's content manager. Let's check the report. It says during current months, this current months, uh, 95 tasks just proposed, just defined, 2 of them rejected, disabled, uh, 55 of them are in process, and 82 tasks have been written during this period, and 80 tasks have been completed during this month. And the data for Maryam Sepehri, she did this action, for example, 72 times. She did action in final review of content. It means that 72 times he just checked the content, and in this step she has 46 days delay, and in this step she has 9 days delay to do her job. So for any task, if you want to know, okay, which task was them, which task were them, you can click on it, and it will show all the 40-day tasks. If you just sum these days, for example, this is 1 day, this is 1 day, again 1, okay, it's 8 days. If you sum all of these delay days, you will find that there are 46. Okay, so in this report you can get lots of things. It can search in any steps by different filters. It can search tasks in any steps by different filters. It has different role accesses. For example, a writer role has a most limited access to the steps. I'm gonna change my access to a writer. The writer role ID is 5, so here my role ID has to change from 1 to 5. Okay, Let's go back. Okay, so I was admin. If I refresh the page, okay, now I'm writer, and as you can see, uh, I can just access to writing co completion step. Only this step is open for me because I am writer. Let's check other roles. Where is roles? Table. Okay, it's here. So we have admin, content manager, SEO manager, SEO man, publisher. Okay, and let's turn it back to admin again. Let's refresh the page. Okay, I'm again admin. Next feature. It can give negative point and assign negative point to a user. It's desktop and mobile friendly. I'm gonna show you this view in mobile. Okay, it's iPhone 12 Pro with 75% zoom, and as you can see, vertical scroll is really great, all tasks. And again here, because of table, we need vertical screw, horizontal screw. It's the histories. Its view is great too. It works with two languages, English and Farsi. Let me introduce you the most important, the most significant feature, the most key feature of the TMS. In each step, if user wants to add a thing, for example, add comment or add a file or add a link, it's provided for him or her to add comment box, any data in comment that will save in a history of a task. For example, here in step 1, I want to add a task. I just mention that it's product, it's new product. For example, its name is A12, Samsung A12. Okay, here. Do you need or do you want to add a comment? Yes, I can add comments. For example, at least 500 words. And I can also add a file. For example, this image. Okay, this image, add a task. In next step, okay, we have a task with name A12. If I check the history and descriptions, I can see the last log or all the log, all the history and all the description are here. It says Ehsan Mosahebeh less than 24 hours ago in 1519 said this, commented this, and it's his file. You can click on it and easily download that. Okay, so it's super easy, super easy to add any comment, and history description feature is the key feature here. No file will be lost, and you can anytime that you want to know what's just what was happened for that task in past, all the thing that you just need to do is find a task here, search a task, for example iPhone 15, and just look at the history. what was just happened. That, for example, any negative points, you can see that. Any comments, for example, here there's no comments. Okay, HHH. Any comments, any files that anyone, SEO is a specialist, for example, content manager, anyone that added, you can see that in just one click. So all the details, all the files, all the points, all the comments, everything is here and is provided here and saved in history descriptions section. I've made a commercial version of that which works only with license, so I can limit the usage, and I can define a expire date for any TMS platform that I sell to my customers. I can limit that and sell the licenses, for example, 1 month license, for example, 1 year license, and these days I earn money from that, and it's a great features for commercial versions. If you want to test this platform, please send me a message on email or Telegram. It would be my pleasure to know your experience and suggest about the TMS. I strongly invite you to watch my similar video about my smart and customized platform, which helped me to learn English very fast, and which based on linear semantics. Thank you for giving me your valuable time.